Good morning, everyone, and also good evening. I hope all participants are well and have completed their practice, previous lecture, previous training session practice. Please confirm me all participants are listen me. Please all participants confirm me. Thanks Ms. Sharman and Dr. Manish. Okay. I think all participants have joined. Now we start our training session. So in our previous class we have learned about basic graphs, and you have seen or during practice some plots show you errors while some plots create it without any error. I hope you have a question in your mind. What are the mean of these errors? If I am right, and if you have done practice, the question is must in your mind. Have you this question? Why some plots are formed and some give us error? Please let me know. Have you a question? Okay. I hope all participants have a questions about why some plots are formed, plots created, and while some show errors. Herman, I think you are using color equal species. S is in small case, while in our data set S of species, you are typing I think SPEC species, while in our data set SPEC species S, this S is capital. Try this and hope you will done this. Thanks Mr. Herman. No, I just give you a review, just 2 minutes of previous class, and then I move toward class. So in previous class we have started ggplot 2 package for creating a basic plots in R, and we also have learned that there are two important functions for drawing a plot. Number one is ggplot and number two is ggplot. In our previous class we have learned by using a ggplot, and I told you about ggplot. Ggplot means quick plot. If you need a quick plot without any its quality, you just want to check your data set. Is there any value is very high or is a value very low value? You can use a quick plot. While if you want to this plot, if you want to publish this plot or want to add this plot in your research article, thesis, research paper, review paper, then you need ggplot, not ggplot. So today we will done practice on using ggplot. Now let's start. Please all participants open RStudio and import ficus file. Open RStudio and import Excel file. Our Excel file name is ficus. And type done or OK. I have imported these files, and now you can see in my screen. Sorry, I import another file. Sorry, here is another file name empty cars. I delete this file. Now you can see ficus. No. Okay. I hope all participants have done this step, and make sure all participants have opened RStudio and have a ficus file in global environment. Okay. I want to say something more. We are going to learn in whole training just 4 things. What we learn in this training? Fourth thing. Number 1, writing. Number 2, reading. Number 3, generate. And number 4, editing. And what is writing, reading, generate and editing? Writing means writing of code, script writing, script reading, script generate and script edit. So these 4 things are very important for your learning. Although we done practice on all analysis which I mentioned in list, but our main focus will be on writing, reading, generate and editing. And I hope you will be able to write 10% of script and 10% reading. You learn 10% of reading and writing. Now again today we practice for reading and writing, but in some different way. So again today Mr. Herman supervisor says, please, no, our data is right and have some significant values. Now we want to publish this data in a research paper. So please draw this plot with a high quality graph, with high quality image, with good pixel quality. So Mr. Herman come to his lab, and today he know that ggplot will be used for drawing a plot. So first step, turn on machine. When you given a task, the first question should be arise in your mind, which package will be used for this purpose, which package will be used for this purpose. So he already have this answer, that is ggplot2, and no, he know that ggplot2 is available in his RStudio lab, RStudio software, RStudio programming. As he know that I have already installed this ggplot2 and is available in my RStudio lab. RStudio lab is similar to as like our biological lab. So he come to RStudio lab and activate ggplot2 machine, ggplot2 package. For activation we used our library. Select library and type ggplot2. So we don't need to install it again, we just need to turn on and turn off. Similarly, like if we purchase a PCR for our lab, and we just need to for working on it, turn on and turn off. We don't purchase every day for every work a new PCR. We just purchase one time, and we can perform work on multi time. So run this library or activate this machine or on this machine. So no, our machine is ready. Now we can perform plots. So when I am going to I will take again examples with mobile phones. If Mr. Herman supervisor say, please message Habibur Rahman and say please come to my office, Mr. Hermans have two options. One, he use text message by message. Number two, he can also use the WhatsApp and many more other options. So if he use simple text message, there is a low quality of this message. You can see, or it is a regular task to your daily life. When you write a text message from SIM, its quality is very low, it's just a text message. But when we use a WhatsApp, its quality increase. We attach a image, we attach a voice note, we attach a video recording, we make a call, we make a video call, so its quality is better. So similarly, like a ggplot and ggplot. Qplot is like text messages and ggplot2 is like WhatsApp with best quality. So when we our supervisor say please send text message, we just use messages. Like our supervisor say please draw a quick plot, we use quick plot and we open quick plot. Similarly, when our supervisor say please write a text message, so we open message. But when he say please send WhatsApp message, we can't say send message from messenger or from messages WhatsApp message. For WhatsApp message we need to open the app WhatsApp. Okay, I want to tell you here about if we want to a quick plot, you need to open a qplot. If we want to a ggplot or high quality plot or grammar of graphics, you need to first open ggplot. I think you have got it what I am saying. Please confirm me if any confusion here. If similarly like as our mobile phones, which app you want to use, you should first need it to open this app. As like we are using RStudio, we first open it. Similarly, when you use Gmail, you first open Gmail and then you do any work on Gmail. Similarly, when we use function qplot, we first need to open qplot. And when we use ggplot mean grammar of graphics. G mean grammar, G for graphics, grammar of graphics. So we have opened a ggplot. So I type here and remove all things above, ggplot, and select from here ggplot. You can say when I type ggplot, he give me a lot of information. Here is its general formula and here is its instruction how to create a plot. You can also read this, but I think at this step you can't understand about these terms, but at the end of this training you will be able to read all these instructions. So select ggplot. Now first step is, as we in our previous class we have learned that for a graph we should have three things: data, mapping and geom. Data, mapping and geom. So we add these three things in this parentheses or brackets. So type data equal, our data name is ficus, select here ficus, and next comma. Now we are going to next object or next thing, that is mapping. Mapping, select mapping. Mapping equal aesthetic. Mapping equal aesthetic. Here is a difference between previous and today, because here we use grammar of graphics. Aesthetic mean beauty, so we can add a beauty or its formatting here. So mapping is equal aesthetic, and we write here x-axis and y-axis. Within mapping we define axis. So on select x-axis equal, again comma, and select y-axis equal. So we are here defining about x and y-axis within mapping, and its sub function is aesthetic. So again select here. So we have already used a trick. Just type ficus $, and select any one variable. I select petal width on x-axis. I again type ficus and write here $, and select sepal width or sepal length. Okay, now you have two things complete. Number one, data. We have complete data and mapping. Now we need geometry. For geometry, in ggplot plus add plus geom. When you type geom, a list of geom is open. For example, I am selecting here from point underscore, type P, you will get point. Here is a point. I select point. So this code is a little bit different from previous one, but we mostly use this script. Ggplot is very basic and not frequently used, but ggplot is very popular and most frequently used methods for drawing a plot in RStudio. So we have completed our scripts and give a detail about all steps, 3 steps, and so we don't need this ficus and $signs, so we delete this. So I have completed 3 things: mapping and geom, data, mapping and geom. I remove this because sometimes if these we not give this as a heading like this, it should be in heading. When we type any word which is for learning or just our informations, it is a not part of code or script. We must add a hashtag before them, so or consider it as a heading. So run this code. No, you can see plot have been drawn in my screen, screen 4, and now please do same thing on your own RStudio and confirm me plot have been done or not. Geom point is also a function. Dr. Habibur Rahman, geom underscore point is also a function of R ggplot2. It is a function of ggplot2. So it is a grammar of graphics. Similarly, as like I write a sentence, he reads a book. For this we need a grammar. If I type here, he read a book or he read an book, this sentence will be wrong or incorrect. Similarly, if you make here any mistake, or if you cut this and type here he book read an, it is also wrong sentence. But in the case of ggplot, there will be no grammar. You can write geom point at the start, data at the end, y-axis anywhere, but there is no error or no any mistake, because in ggplot no grammar is involved, but in case of ggplot you must remember the sequence of these steps. First provide data, second mapping, and third after adding plus you enter geo. I hope all participants have done this step. Now Mr. Hermans is very happy and says to his supervisor, "Sir, I have created a plot in R. Please check it." After checking, his supervisor said that you draw a plot sepal width and sepal length, but where is the species? How I find this dot for what species? What is the name of the species of this dot? All dots are in similar color, similar style. There is no difference between the species. So he give again small task and say new task is please differentiate between species in this plot. New task? No, Mr. Herman again come his biological lab, copy this and paste it. No, again similarly as like in our previous code, just as we can add its beauty in aesthetic. So after adding comma, after y-axis just type here color, col, color. Color is a code of or a word in R, it's mean color. Add species, species S is capital in our data set. So if your data set or your original file, you can check the spellings are even upper R and lowercase word letter. So run this script. Now you can say different colors have been allotted to this plot based on species, and here is a legends of species S1, S2 and S3, and different colors are mentioned. So red color indicate S1, green color indicate S2, and blue color indicate S3. So again Mr. Sharmans have no, I have done my task, and I hope my supervisor will be agree with me. Mr. Herman, please share your screen. Mr. Herman, please share your screen. Okay. Okay, when you have next Mr. Herman again went to his supervisor and say, please, I have done my task. No, his supervisor said that please all these these dots are very small. My eyesight is very weak and I can't understand these points. Please increase the size of this point. Now, new task is increase the size of points. His supervisor said that these points are very small and my eyesight is weak. I could not understand. I not understanding and unable to read this graph or plot properly. So please increase the point size of this point. No, Mr. Herman, come and no, here is a geom points because we are now working on points size, its geometry, so we need parenthesis after geom point. So open parenthesis and write here size equal 4. I just check what you show us on 4 size and run this script. You can see the size of this points on graph is increased. No, Mr. Herman again very happy and think no, I will be successful, my graph will be accepted. But when he showed this plot to his supervisor said that while all species have dot points, please add different shapes here, like S1 allowed different shape, S2 different shape, S3 different shape. He come again on aesthetic and type here shape. After adding comma, type here shape equal species and run this code again. Now he get different shapes, points, triangle, rectangle and all these shapes are allotted to this plot based on species. Have you done this? Please let me know, all participants. Yes, thanks Dr. Monesh. Please all participants confirm me, so I move to next step. Next step is some different way. Yes, Mr. Herman, you can share screen now. Mr. Herman, please share screen. I allowed you. Please show me full script. Yes, your error is very important. Please let me know if you want to work on PCR. Can you work on it when it is off? Mr. Herman, please reply me. If your PCR or machine is off, how do you work? Your ggplot package is off. Yes. Similarly, find error could not find function ggplot. So you need to library this. Turn on. You type a library in line number 5. Please library this. Run this script. Line number 5. No, please run line number 7. Please click on plot. Please click on plot button in screen number 4. Please click on plot in screen 4, not screen 1. Screen 4. Yes. And paste here. Sorry, I also miss the break of points. All those participants who are watching video and making practice, please ensure that I have break this script from here, and just after clicking on, like I am show you an example here, just click on after comma and press enter. Your code will be break. Again you press after plus sign and press enter, your code will be breakdown. So I break this code like this. And no, Mr. Herman, supervisor say please draw change its background. So we are going to change its background. For changing background, just type a plus after geom and type here word theme and select theme. Here is a list of theme. You apply all this theme on during practice or during your assignment task. I am just selecting here is classic. You can see our plot will be changed. Now you can see here classic theme is applied. Now again, Mr. Herman, new task is please draw some other type of plots like draw box plot. So new task is draw box plot. Now Mr. Herman again come to his R lab, copy this script and paste it here, and just change one word from here from, and also remove this because the size is different for all type of plots. And just type here box plot and select it and run this script. Now you can see box plot have been drawn. Now his supervisor say please fill this box with color. So he come on aesthetic. Here is aesthetic, this is the aesthetic. After shape, you also don't need here shape. So box plots are all similar, so we also remove shape from here. Just type here fill equal species and run this code. No, our box plots are filled. Now a new task is assigned to Mr. Herman. from his supervisor. Please separate each species within a different plot or face it wrap it. I use term here, face it wrap. So Mr. Herman again copy this script, paste it here, and just add another layer plus face it. Here you can select face it wrap and type within inverted comma species. Now run the script. Your plot is divided into three parts, S1, S2 and S3. This will be done if you have a lot of variables, factor variables or factors, and your plot is congested and you don't read anything within plot. So you need to divide this plot by using face it wrap. If you change its theme or its you can also add different formatting within face it wrap. I hope you will got it all, and make sure do practice on this. What is your practice? Similarly as like your task for practice number 1 is try all plots, as like in you applied ggplot. Try all geom and number 2, try all theme. So you apply all these geom plots and all themes. Similarly as like you apply geom point, geom bar, geom line, geom SF, different type of geom you have applied. Some plots have had created and some plot not worked. Similarly, try all this on all type of geoms and just check which plot is working and which is not working. Those plot whose are working, just copy them and paste it in WhatsApp group, and those are giving error, ignore them. Okay, please, if you have any question you can ask. These are the value of Dr. Habibur Rahman. The points indicate that because it has a statistic, we apply here our stats. So these indicate some statistic values. Here we apply a statistic values. So these are the statistics values or points. If you have a minor difference between variables, like if we have 5 replicates and there is a minor difference between each replicate, like 1.1, 1.2, 1.1, 1.1, there is a no difference between or minor difference between replicates, so you will get any point. Actually this is a line part. Here is a you can say here to here is a line. It is also a part of line. but here is a break, here is a lot of difference between them. But in like here I 4.1 4.1 4.1, here is a 4.2, but here is a 4.8. so this is a gap between 4.4 to 4.8. but in this case there is a no difference, all our replicates have similar values. Here is also replicate have a similar value, but here in one replicate have value different than this. You don't facet wrap, please first do facet wrap. First apply here facet wrap and then you can see these value. Please check this facet wrap. I apply here facet wrap. You can apply facet wrap and then you can see this labeling. Okay, thanks. Bye.